Today, I'm going to show you guys how you can actually play the 4-3-2-1 formation in FC 25. We all thought it got removed. However, with the new tactic system, you can actually bring this formation back to life and use it in this game. It's been such a good formation over the last few years. So today, I'm going to show you how you can run it with the custom tactics, etc. We're going to have some gameplay at the end of me using it so you can see it in action. Let's get into, first of all, the custom tactics. So I'll see you guys then. So to start off with the 4-3-2-1 formation and how to get it to work, you actually need to start in the 4-5-1 bracket 2. So this is the one with the 3 centre midfielders, left mid, right mid, striker, obviously back 4. This is actually the formation you need to start with. You then need to get yourself over to team management and then edit the tactic, obviously, and we're going to obviously focus on editing the attacking one. So what you need to do first is use your right bumper, go across the player roles, and obviously switch then with your right stick to with the ball. Now this is where the magic actually happens, so we've got to change the player roles of specific players to make this formation come to life. So obviously goalkeeper just stays the same. I mean, you can actually change it if you want the keeper depending on who your keeper is. Mine is Edison, who has sweeper keeper plus, so as he's in that plus, you can put whatever you want for the goalkeeper for this formation. So both your centre backs, you actually pretty much just want to keep on defender. As you can see, my sleeper has defender plus, which is perfect, and Van de Ven defender plus. Then onto the left back though, you need to have their rollers just full back still, but change to defend. This tucks them in a bit more, make sure they defend, and that fits perfectly in for the 4-3-2-1 formation. Then onto the right back, we actually make them a wing back, which is perfect. As you can see, my Dalot's wing back plus, so it works out nicely for him. Obviously, player dependence, some players will play better in this formation depending on their actual roles, etc. But Dalot to wing back makes it work a bit better, obviously allowing him to be the more attacking fullback of the two. Now onto the midfield three, you can actually put whatever roles you want on for these, as long as they stay actually central. So for me, I'd go probably actually switch Matuidi and De Jong, make Matuidi my defensive midfielder, even though he actually is box-to-box plus. I'd rather have him as my defensive midfielder, staying in that midfield three. Obviously, if you do go and change your role to half winger, you won't be in the 4-3-2-1 anymore. So make sure there's still a central role. So I'll go holding on Matuidi, and he'll be my defensive midfielder. Then we'll go Frankie De Jong. We'll switch him to playmaker plus, obviously still central midfielder, but more the like attacking midfielder. And then Bellingham will stick with box-to-box, as that's the role I want to play him. And sadly, actually, Bellingham doesn't have a plus play style, I don't think, for centre mid, which is a bit strange, as he defaults as a cam. But anyways, that's kind of irrelevant depending on who you're using anyway. Then on to the wingers. This is important as well. You definitely need to make sure you change these roles. They need to be changed to the inside forward role, which actually works out quite nicely for Son. You can kind of decide whether you want them on balanced attack. I'm personally going to go to attack, probably for Son or Rodrigo. It depends really. It depends who I want to be attacking more. I think Son's probably my better attacker out the two in terms of, you know, finishing, etc. So I'll put Son on attacking, and then we'll go across to Rodrigo, and we'll change him once again to inside forward. Kind of makes him centre forward, but we'll have him more on balance. Obviously, as Dalot's pushing up more as well, it kind of works out better in case he needs to do a bit of defending. So that's what we'll do there. And as you can see, it kind of looks weird because of Mendy being tucked in, but it's still, you know, they're still playing as a back four, but that is now essentially the 4-3-2-1 formation in game. We've got 2 centre forwards on the side, we've also got a striker, we've got a 3 centre mids, we've got the back 4, and we have got the keeper. In terms of the actual build-up style and defensive approach, I just keep them both unbalanced. I mean, you can obviously adjust these if you feel like you want to adjust them, you can, but for me personally, at the moment, it's still early on, I'm just going for balanced. I might switch it up a little bit, maybe get a higher line in the defensive approach, but for me, so far, balance seems to be working quite smoothly, so I'm liking it, at least personally for me. Obviously, without the ball though, you will still be in that 4-5-1 formation. I mean, you can switch this about if you want, but also that would then affect how you actually start in game and whether your players can play in them positions. But it's mainly with the ball. We want to be with the ball. We want to be playing 4-3-2-1. We want to have the 3 attackers up top and hopefully push and dominate in the attacking third. So there is a tactic. Like I said earlier, this is all across Twitter. I've seen a lot of people say about it, so I thought I'd bring it to you guys so I could help you guys out. If you want to copy the code for this tactic, you can see it at the top of your screen. I'll zoom into it for you now just so you can see it a bit better in case you're on mobile, etc. That's the code. Pause now if you want to copy it. And obviously, if you don't know how to actually activate a code, you need to come across and click use code in this place and then input the code, and it will automatically give you all the tactics, the instructions, etc. for this custom tactic. So obviously, in terms of the team, you know, you need certain players probably for this formation. I think my midfield's fairly balanced for it. I mean, Matuidi being the more defensive, even though he doesn't actually have a defensive role. If he was in defensive midfield, he would if his position was CDM. But then we've got Frankie De Jong is quite attacking, and Bellingham's really good box to box. Can do a good job overall, like up and down the pitch. Then I've decided with Rashford as my striker. Obviously, I could go Son through the middle, but for me, Rashford through the middle is beautiful. Son on that left-hand side for the finesse shot, plus as the inside forward on the left. He can cut inside and hit the finesses easily. Rodrigo, very, very good right winger. I really like him. Actually, I have used Foden, I've used Saka, and for me, Rodrigo's better. I prefer, for some reason, a right-footed player on the right wing, so it just works out better, at least for me. Obviously, you guys can be different. And then defenders, obviously, you just need solid defenders. I mean, Saliba and Van de Ven are very, very good. I mean, my team, don't get me wrong, is very nice. And then fullbacks, once again, you want a solid fullback. Like I said, if you're going to have your right back on the wing back role, you want them to be fairly decent at attacking, which Dallow's not bad at all. Mendy being the more out-and-out defensive fullback for me. And then, obviously, keeper, like I said, you don't have to play sweeper keeper, depending on your keeper, but Edison obviously has the sweeper keeper plus, fits that perfectly, and works out very nicely. So now I've shown you the tactics, I've shown the team I'm using, etc. Now it is time to actually get into some gameplay with this tactic in play to see what we can do with it. So I'll meet you guys over in game one. We're going to do some live comm, just try it out, see how it runs. So I'll see you guys there. All right, then here we go. Opponent number one for the 4-3-2-1 formation to go against, what is their team? Mainan in goal, Bastoni Bremer. Overall, actually a really nice team. Let's see if we can somehow do something against this. Go on, beat the defender. Come back. Hit that finesse on the green, Son! Oh my God! Finesse shot plus is still absolutely insane in this game, especially if you can green time your shots. What a finish for human Son there. We'll take that as our first goal in this formation. Very nice. Good play, here we go. Son's through again. Cut back inside. On the outside, use a speed boost, cut back in on the finesse again. Son is just so clinical. If you can get a finesse shot plus player, or even someone with base finesse on that left centre forward in the 4-3-2-1, it's going to work so well for that. Like, especially with finishing like Son. If you've got Son, definitely playing there to cut into that finesse literally all the time. Rodrigo, whip it in. Into Son back post, into Rashford. Good play down. Rashford with the finish. What defending. Son, though. Oh, I thought he was just going to sneak that in. See, that attack all just getting in there, like all three of them pushing up. Works out so well in this formation. I know I didn't score. It was unlucky, but it's working out so nicely attacking-wise. And obviously, this tactic is all about the attack as well. Oh, what a ball from Rashford. Jude Bellingham! Bellingham! There he is. He's actually moved because I brought Kobe into the starting 11 because of his Evo. Bellingham's now my attacking midfielder, and as you can see, getting into them spaces, them areas to get forward. A beautiful ball from Rashford, and he finishes. Works out so good once again in this formation. Rashford surely put that away. There we go. That's more like it. Back in the lead. We love to see it. Good finish from Rashford. Once again, Son's just tucking inside as well as that inside forward in this 4-3-2-1. The whole front line is just interchangeable. They can all kind of go across, and it's really nice if you've got Son making a run in there. If there's space at the back post, it works out really well. Or even on Rodrigo on the other side. Son. Green time finesse. Didn't even green it. Didn't even need to green it. Son, hat-trick, I think, off that left. Oh, right. Wait, Son, yeah. Son, hat-trick right off that left-hand side. Cutting in with the finesse. It is perfect. Rodrigo across goal. Oh, there we go. He's now got on the score sheet. The front three are flowing. I know this guy may have got a red, but it's just flowing right now. Well, our opponent decided to quit, and I don't blame him. We did absolutely dominate with our front line there. Even though he might have got that man sent off, we did well. Let's go into another game and see what we can do there. All right, then. Our second opponent's team with this formation. Oh, he's got Howard in goal. Not played against him yet. Very solid defense. Very solid midfield and very solid attack. Let's see what we can do in this game. Go on, Rodrigo. Good play there. Good interception. He's still got the ball. Oh, the dribbling from Rodrigo into Rashford. Rashford across goal. Oh, right into that top. Are we going to get rage quit within 8 minutes against this guy? Surely not. Is he actually going to go in 8 minutes? He actually has. Second opponent. We've got to go to a third game after that if he's going to go in 8 minutes. All right, third opponent and the third team. Konate, Ake, Menge, Hakimi. Very solid defense again and very solid team overall. Let's see what we can do. Son, finesse, he's back. There he is again. It might have been from a corner this time where it fell to him, but I mean, wow. What a finesse from Son. He is so good. If you can get him into your team, definitely do it, especially in this formation. Bellingham into Rashford. Rashford across goal. What a finish. Top left again. Bellingham assists. Rashford with the finish. That is beautiful. Rashford's through on goal. Can we get past Ake? Going to put him through at the bottom. Ferland Mendy with that back post to Rodrigo. Rodrigo with the touch. With the finish maybe. Can he get around? Oh my God. That might be the worst miss you might ever see in this game. How have I not scored there? Red timed it by accident. I can't believe it. There we go. Another win. 3 in a row with this formation. That's what we love to see. There we go, then that is going to wrap up today's video on how you can use the 4-3-2-1 in FC25. Hopefully this video has helped you guys out. If you do try it out, please do let me know in the comments below what you think of it. For me, as you saw there, it really works well attacking it. I mean, it is literally with the ball as well, so it's when you've got the ball, when you start to attack, this is what formation you will play in-game. But yeah, like I said, make sure you guys let me know in the comments below if it has helped you out, if you do use it, if it's good or not. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you did enjoy the video, and I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.